Hello everyone, how are you? I am fine and I hope you all will fine. Today I am going to talk about class 12 biology chapter first reproduction in organism part 5. This is the last part of this chapter. We discuss in this video some materials like homothallic and monoecious, heterothallic and dioecious, haploid, diploid, meiocytes, post fertilization events, embryogenesis, pericarp, etc. Let us start now. First, we discuss about homothallic. We discuss about bisexual and unisexual in previous video. Today, we discuss about homothallic and monoecious. What is the homothallic? In several fungi and plants, terms such as homothallic and monoecious are used to denote the bisexual condition. Example, cucurbits and coconuts. When we denote the bisexual in several fungi and plants, several fungi and plants. You know about fungi like as Rhizopus, Mucor, Peziza, etc. These are the fungi. For fungi, we denote the homothallic and monoecious. Denote for bisexual condition. If fungi denoted by bisexual, we say that these are the homothallic and monoecious. For example, cucurbits and coconuts. Cucurbits means cucumber, etc. These are the example of cucurbits and example of monothallic and monoecious. And coconut, we know about coconut also. So these are the homothallic and monoecious. Means we denote bisexual plant several like as fungi. These are denote to bisexual. These are the homothallic and monoecious. Okay. Again, we discuss about in several fungi and plants. Several fungi and plants terms such as homothallic and monoecious are used to denote homothallic and monoecious are used to denote the bisexual condition. For example, cucurbits and coconuts. Okay. And again we discuss about heterothallic and dioecious. This is the just opposite of homothallic and monoecious. We see here heterothallic and dioecious are termed used to describe unisexual condition. You see here that heterothallic and dioecious are term used to describe unisexual condition. Here bisexual condition in the homothallic and monoecious, and in heterothallic and dioecious unisexual condition. Have unisexual condition. Example, papaya and a date palm. These are the heterothallic dioecious. मीन्स देखिए यहाँ पे अगर हम बाइसेक्सुअल को डिनोट करते हैं, कुछ ऐसे भी ऑर्गेनिज्म है, तो कुछ ऐसे प्लांट होते हैं जैसे फंगी, और ये आपके प्लांट्स, कुछ ऐसे प्लांट है फंगी और प्लांट्स ऐसे होते हैं कुछ, उनको हम क्या करते हैं, डिनोट करते हैं किससे, ये आपके बाइसेक्सुअल को डिनोट करते हैं किससे, होमोथैलिक कहते हैं, मोनोसियस कहते हैं। ऐसे जो डिनोट करते हैं उसी प्रोसेस को हम लोग क्या बोलते हैं, होमोथैलिक और मोनोसियस। ठीक, जस्ट लाइक उसी तरह से कुछ प्लांट जो कि यूनिसेक्सुअल कंडीशन में होते हैं उनको हम लोग क्या बोल देते हैं, ये आपके ये हेटेरोथैलिक एंड डाइसियस होते हैं। ओके, अगेन वी डिस्कस अबाउट हेप्लॉइड। several organisms belonging to Monera, fungi, algae and bryophytes have haploid plant body. Haploid means some organism like as Monera. Monera means blue green algae and bacteria. Monera means blue green algae and bacteria. Fungi like Rhizopus, yeast, mucor, etc. Algae like Chlamydomonas, Volvox, Spirogyra, etc. and bryophytes like Sphagnum. No, these are bryophytes have haploid plant body. This is haploid plant body. You see here that if we found male and female, male have haploid body and female have haploid body and their zygote is the diploid 2n. But in case of Monera, fungi, algae and bryophytes, this have only n. So these are the n, only n. And diploid means organism belonging to pteridophytes, gymnosperm and most of the animals including human being. The parental body is diploid. Their parental body is diploid, means 2n, n male and n female. N plus n is equal to 2n. So this is the diploid. N male and n female. Parental cell means male and female. One n and second female. These are the diploid condition. And again we discuss about the meiocytes. In haploid organism, specialized cell called meiocytes. Meiocytes are gametes cell. These are the gamete cell. यहाँ ध्यान दीजिए, देखिए कुछ ऐसे प्लांट होते हैं जैसे फंगी है, एल्गी है, ये जैसे आप देख सकते हैं ये फंगी है, एल्गी है और ब्रायोफाइट्स हैं। इनमें केवल एक ही हेप्लॉइड एन बनते हैं। क्या बनते हैं इसमें? केवल एन ही होता है, एक ही जो है गैमेट्स यूज होते हैं इनमें। और अदर को अगर देखते हैं तो ये हेप्लाइड होंगे, ये क्या होंगे, हेप्लाइड होंगे। डिप्लाइड की बात करें तो मेल से एक मेल गैमेट्स एंड एक फीमेल से फीमेल गैमेट, मेल गैमेट एंड फीमेल गैमेट फ्यूज होंगे तो मेल गैमेट से वन गैमेट्स एंड फीमेल से वन गैमेट्स, वन और वन कितने, टू हुए। तो डिप्लाइड का मतलब 2n, यानी कि मेल का एक गैमेट और फीमेल का एक गैमेट दोनों इन्वॉल्व होंगे किसमें, जाइगोट फॉर्म करेंगे। तो इस प्रोसेस में मेल एंड फीमेल जब फ्यूज्ड होते हैं तो मेल का 1n और फीमेल का 1n, 2n होता है। और ये जब जो आपके हैं मुनेरा, फंगी, एल्गी, ब्रायोफाइट्स, इनमें n एंड n 2n नहीं होता बल्कि ओनली सिंगल n होता है। ओके, तो इस वजह से इनको क्या बोलते हैं, डिप्लाइड बोलते हैं और इसको बोलते हैं हेप्लाइड। हेप्लाइड मीन्स n ओनली सिंगल गैमेट्स, डिप्लाइड मीन्स both two gametes, male and female, both two gametes involved in zygote, yeah? And again, and myocytes in haploid organism. Haploid organism means human being. Haploid organism means human being. Suppose that human being have male and female gametes, male n and female n. These are the 2n. n plus n is equal to 2n. So human being is the 2n यानी कि diploid. So in haploid organism specialized cell, haploid organism specialized cell are called myocytes. Myocytes means gamete mother cell. Gamete mother. When we found the gamete mother cell, we say that these are the myocytes. These are the myocytes. Again, we discuss about post-fertilization events. We discussed in previous video about the events of reproduction. We discussed first pre-fertilization events. In pre-fertilization events makes the gametes, and second fertilization step. We know fertilization events means fuse male and female gametes, and again we discuss about pre-fertilization and post-fertilization event. This is the third part. Event is sexual reproduction. Event is sexual reproduction after the formation of zygote. After the formation of zygote, and are called post-fertilization events. Zygote after, देखिए, after the formation of zygote, after the formation of zygote stage, after the formation of zygote stage is the pre-fertilization event. Event is sexual reproduction after the formation of zygote are called post fertilization events. यानी कि ये जाइगोट के पास्ट, जो बाद में जाइगोट बनने के बाद जब फर्टिलाइजेशन प्रोसेस हो तो जाइगोट फॉर्म हो जाता है। जाइगोट फॉर्म होने के आफ्टर द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ जाइगोट आर कॉल्ड, माने आफ्टर द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ जाइगोट, फॉर्मेशन जाइगोट को जो बाद फॉर्मेशन होते हैं ना, आफ्टर द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ जाइगोट, दिस इज द पोस्ट fertilization event. This is the post means post means last में, last का stage one. And again discuss embryogenesis. What is the embryogenesis? We know in sexual reproduction male makes male gametes and female makes female gametes, and this process male and female gametes are formed. This process is the gametogenesis. These are including pre-fertilization stage, and second male and female gametes are fused. This process is the fertilization events, and again the after the fertilization they make zygotes and embryo. They make zygote. This is the first fertilization step, and zygote develop into embryo. When zygote develop into embryo, this process is called embryogenesis. You can see here, embryogenesis is a refer to process of development of embryo from the zygote. Embryo development from the zygote. Embryo from the zygote. Development of embryo from zygote. zygote से एम्ब्रियो जो है डेवलप करता है. ये प्रोसेस आपके क्या होते हैं? एम्ब्रियोजेनेसिस. ओके, अगेन वी डिस्कस अबाउट पेरिकार्प्स. What is the pericarps? The ovary develops into the fruits. Ovary develop into fruits, which develops a thick wall called pericarps. Means when ovary in plant, ovary develop in fruits and which develops a thick wall. वो thick wall में develop करते हैं. Which develops in thick wall. Wall is called pericarps. You can see here that this is the pericarp. Pericarps. This is the thick wall. This is the thick wall, and this is the seed. S denoted by seed, and P denoted by pericarps. This is also pericarp, and this is the seed. And you can see here, this is the pericarp. Thick wall, and this is the thick wall, and this is the thick wall, and this is the thick wall. Thick wall is the pericarps. Here you can see that this is the pericarp, and this is the seed. So S denoted by seed and P denoted by pericarps. So this is the pericarp. Okay. So this video is completed, and again this chapter is also completed, will also completed. Okay, this chapter will also completed. So subscribe this video and press bell icon. Thanks for watching.